Good evening, everybody. Just thought I'd give a brief summary on what's transpired over in New York Met land over the last week or so. Um, Mother Nature, between Mother Nature and COVID, we've already had six postponements. Granted, we played a doubleheader on Tuesday, and this game that was rained out today is getting made up June 25th, I believe. And then the Marlin game that was rained out on Sunday or suspended is at the end of August. So I don't know what's going on with the three national games that were postponed because of COVID at the beginning of the season. But yeah, no, the thing of it is I just wanted to give some thoughts about the fact that the starting rotation. I mean, once we get Carrasco and once we get Syndergaard back, I mean, it's going to be really, really good. I'm excited about that. I think Stroman is showing he's got the goods this year. Granted, it's a contract year. And of course, everyone shows up in contract years because they want to get paid. Taiwan Walker looks like he was a find. Very happy about that. DeGrom, what can you say about DeGrom? He's the best pitcher in baseball, be it for some reason that's still the one time we decide not to show up, whether it's with the bats or whether the bullpen blows it for him. He's had rough luck trying to get wins. It's like, what else can you do? The other guys, Lucchese, Peterson, they're serviceable. They're serviceable. But I really like, like I said, what the rotation's going to be going forward. Um, Diaz has dominant stuff in the last couple outings. He's pitched well, but of course Saturday he imploded as the Mets typically do when Degrom takes the mound, and they just couldn't hit for him. Mays looked okay the last couple outings at home, and Aaron Loop actually looked like he delivered the other night. So I know I went a little crazy about opening day because hey, it's opening day, and it's if you're a fan, it's a holiday, and of course that was postponed because of COVID. For us until that Monday, and I just hate seeing DeGrom's efforts being put to waste. For some reason, that's the one time where they just don't want to do anything, and it's like I just don't know. It just seems like I said, whether it's the bullpen or whether it's the offense, and that can get a little bit frustrating. But overall, looking at the state of the team, they are 2 games over 500 right now. I believe their record's 5-3. A long, 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 long way to go. But at least it's good to know that there are some encouraging signs, especially with the way Brandon Nimmo's been hitting. I mean, I feel like an idiot for wanting George Springer. I mean, I'm glad Brandon Nimmo is playing the way he's been playing. I mean, it's hard to keep him off base, and it's he's been fun to watch, and he hustles down the first base every time, whether if it's a walk, a base hit. Especially all he does is walk. He reminds me of David Eckstein, where as soon as he takes a walk, he just hustles. He goes right down the first base. You can tell he loves playing the game. He's a good guy to have. And George Springer's out with a quad strain. So again, it's unpredictable. I mean, at the time, I wanted because George Springer would have made the lineup sexy on paper, but Brandon Nimmo, I mean, it's just maybe things work out for a reason because he's been playing awesome, and he's great. So I would think Lindor, Conforto, McNeil, those guys will come around. Right now, Nimmo's really been the only one that's been hitting early on in the season. As has Dom Smith's been okay. But yeah, basically outside of Dom Smith and Brandon Nimmo, I mean, it's early, but Pete Alonso has been kind of I guess you could throw Alonso in there too. He's going to strike out, but he's had a couple of clutch hits. So including the one in the eighth inning on the first game of the doubleheader on Tuesday. So I guess it's unfair to completely criticize him this early in the season. Conforto's got to pick it up. McNeil's got to pick it up. Lindor with that mega contract, he's got to pick it up. I know McCann hit his first home run the other day, but hopefully he picks it up. And just watching my Rangers, and they just scored, so we're up 3-0 on the Devils. I I hope the Islanders can help us out. We need a little help. Come on, Islanders. We're doing our part. Switching sports for a minute here. Got the Ranger game on in the background as I'm making this video. Yeah, I'm watching the highlight right now. Man, we're playing awesome. The Rangers are really playing awesome. I'm loving every second of what they're accomplishing right now. But who knows if we're even going to get in as long if Boston keeps winning. But anyways, back to the Mets. I know it's a long way to go. And I really hope that once everything that the bullpen can find a way to just, like I said, we're getting Lugo back at some point. Betances I'm done with. He's on the IL. I think maybe I have a little bit of hope for Familia. I don't know. I don't trust him, but like I said, I'm really excited about the rotation, and I would like to think that this lineup's going to come around at some point with the start and stops of COVID, and weather. It's been I guess that's been tough on the lineup, but at the same time they're 5-3 and technically first place in the division. Can say that for now, but yeah, like I said, it's just. I hate seeing a bullpen loss no matter how early or how late in the season. I hate seeing us not score for Jacob deGrom, so that's why I get a little crazy when it's that. But overall, I've seen the big picture, and the team is producing, and the team's winning. It doesn't care how you win, as long as you win. So they'll be in the mix this year, and I feel confident in saying that. But anyways, just leaving it at that, and hope everyone has a good evening.